Good morning, dear children. We are on chapter punctuation. Today we are going to discuss about the remaining punctuation marks. Let's start with interrogation mark. Interrogation mark is also called a question mark. The sign of interrogation is also known as question mark, and this is the sign. This is the sign, clear, of interrogation mark. Dear children, interrogation mark is used after a question. Whenever we write, it is used at the end of the direct question. When we ask a direct question, we put question mark at the end. For example, who is he? Question mark. What are you doing here? Question mark. Dear children, the interrogation mark is not used after an indirect question. After an indirect question, we do not use the question mark. What is indirect question? Dear children, changing from direct to indirect, you have seen the interrogative sentences. When that sentence is changed into indirect speech, that becomes indirect question. Clear? So at the end of that indirect question, we do not put question mark, and it is also not used after a polite request or submission. When we make a polite request or submission, then also we do not put question mark at the end. Dear children, next is exclamation mark. Exclamation mark, this is the sign of exclamation mark, and dear children, it is not used very frequently. Exclamation mark is not used very frequently. It is used only after real exclamations. Means after words or sentences which express sudden feelings or wish or emotions. Clear? It is used only after the words or sentences which express the sudden feelings or emotions or wish. For example, see the examples. Oh dear, this word expresses strong feelings or emotions. What a terrific idea. This sentence expresses sudden feelings or emotions. So, after the real exclamations, we use the sign of exclamation. Next is inverted commas. Inverted commas are also called quotation marks. Clear? This is the sign of inverted commas. It can be either double inverted or single inverted commas also. Clear? So, inverted commas or quotation marks are used to suggest direct speech. That is, to enclose the actual words of a speaker or a quotation. To enclose the exact words of the speaker. It indicates the beginning and the end of the quotation or the actual words used by the speaker. You can either use the single or double inverted commas. This is double inverted comma and this is single inverted comma. Any kind of inverted commas can be used. For example, I'll see what I can do about it, she said. Now here, the actual words of the speaker are, I'll see what I can do about it. The actual words of the speaker are put in the inverted comma, inside the inverted comma. So this is the use of inverted comma. We can use either double or single inverted commas or quotation marks. So dear children, the next is the apostrophe. Dear children, we use apostrophe. Apostrophe also looks like comma. Clear? But the place is different. Okay. So apostrophe is used to indicate possessive case of a noun, or it is used to indicate the possessions or belongings. A girl apostrophe is doll. A girl's doll. It means it shows the possession, belonging. The doll belongs to a girl. Clear? Girl's doll. Doll belongs to girl. Okay. A cow's tail means tail belongs to cow. Okay. So apostrophe is used to show the possession or belonging. It indicates possessive case of noun. Clear? Next use is to indicate the omission of letters. Dear children, when we write the short forms of words, we omit some letters in that, and instead that we use apostrophe. For example, I am. Here we can see two words, I am. When we write its contracted form or the short form, we omit the letter O. We write I apostrophe M. I'm. Clear? It is the short form of I am. I'm. So apostrophe is used in place of the omitted letter in the contractions, in contracted forms or in the short forms. One more example. He is. What will be its short form? He. He apostrophe is. I is dropped, omitted. Instead that we have used apostrophe. Clear? So dear children, apostrophe we use on the top, but comma we use down. Let's see, for example, girls. Apostrophe is apostrophe. Girls. If we use it down, it's comma. If we use it up, it's apostrophe. Clear? So these were the different punctuation marks we studied. Dear children, all of you learn the signs. Learn the sign of each punctuation mark. Thank you.